Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just... of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. The quick out. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Nebraska! What a grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Arnold. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Give to the back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Burks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Rides to the back. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Powers through the defender.
I'll tell you what, those linebackers, they better buckle their chin straps. Come downhill. And when you're tackling a big boy like this at running back, you want to get their legs. You want to take their legs out from underneath them. But a good job of picking up their legs and continue to pick up and get more yards.
They'll try the run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The pull and throw off the RPO. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the ball squirted out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Makes the quick grab, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
The back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Gets open down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Bowen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
It's a really nice job making the play. You think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years, but a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy's no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
That's caught. It's Burks. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now on second down after the short completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Wants to throw. It's Arnold. Working that left side now. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mayer. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here.
Ball's incomplete. Brings up the second and goal.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight incompletions setting up third down.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes, and when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a gap. It's Lawrence. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll keep it on the ground. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. And they know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Huskers are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got room at the 35. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It is perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Sooner offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Arnold. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Burks. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He tries to take the top off. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Huskers. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
And it doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The corners are walked up tight. They want to run it left here. Running into the open space. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got it! Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He uncorks one deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
It's complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barnes. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
It's at this point of the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Feeling some heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
He looks that one in nicely. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed. He can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Got it in the middle, it's Sharp. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Barnes. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air, it's Raiola. He's got his man, makes the grab. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Grab near the marker, it's Banks. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, obviously here in the 4th quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. We're expecting him to throw it here on 3rd.
Looking to throw. Going for it all. And it's incomplete into the end zone, and that's going to do it. That puts a wrap on this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were